It's a common inherited heart condition that the majority of people don't even know that they have. We're talking about hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. It can be debilitating, so we're focusing in on it this morning as we gear up for HCM Awareness Day on February 23rd. Lisa Sahlberg is the founder and CEO of the Hypertrophic Cardiomyopathy Association, and she's joined with Dr. Matthew Martinez, a board-certified cardiologist. Good morning to you both.
Hello, Micah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lisa, let's start with you. Tell us more because you've actually been diagnosed with HCM before, and how has this disease really impacted your life and that of your family?
Well, I come from a long family history of HCM, but mine was detected when I was 12 years old at a school physical when a murmur was detected, and it sent me off to a cardiologist. We then discussed our family health history, which included the sudden cardiac arrest of my grandfather at age 43, a stroke death of my aunt in her 60s, or 50s, I'm sorry, and my uncle and my sister had already been diagnosed. This was a while ago, back in 1980, and I lived pretty normally with HCM, but had shortness of breath, chest pains, passed out, was, troubled by heart symptoms during my, adolescent years. Things go forward for a number of years kind of quietly. I end up having a stroke at age of 21, have 5 implantable defibrillators, and went ahead to change my life in 1995 when my sister died suddenly at the age of 36, leading to the formation of the HCMA, and my HCM journey continues. But I'm just a really typical HCM family when it comes right down to it. And I deal with thousands of families just like mine every day.
And we thank you for sharing your story, going through all of this as you grew up, especially being diagnosed at such a young age. Dr. Martinez, I really want to talk about this because could you tell us more about HCM? And Lisa kind of addressed some of her symptoms, but what are some of those common symptoms and why do you believe this disease goes often undiagnosed?
So hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM, is indeed a common condition, occurring somewhere between 1 in 200 and 1 in 500 worldwide. So it's a condition where the heart muscle becomes abnormally thick, and that makes it more difficult for the heart to pump blood throughout the body. So Lisa's story is not uncommon. Patients can present without symptoms. They might present with a new diagnosis of a heart murmur, but they may present with all of the symptoms you just heard: chest pressure, breathlessness, dizziness, and they may even pass out as it relates to the diagnosis of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. But those symptoms are common, and that can overlap with other common conditions that have the same sorts of symptoms like you find in hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. So that's what makes the diagnosis really difficult. So partnering with organizations like HCMA and Bristol Myers Squibb to bring awareness and education about HCM has really been the most important step forward about awareness and diagnosis of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. So I'll put a plug in for Lisa. HCM.org is her website. Go there and learn about her story, about symptoms, about how to find somebody to help you make the diagnosis, or go to coulditbehcm.com, and then that can help you also identify symptoms. Talk to your doctor, see if whether or not you have symptoms or a family history that they should be aware of to look for hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. You got to find it. That's the key.
And I really want to touch base more. I appreciate the plug. I'm sure Lisa does, Doctor. But can we address a little bit more before we run out of time about the association itself, Lisa, and why it is so important to bring attention to HCM?
Thank you for the opportunity. So number one, most patients with HCM don't look sick. They look normal, but they have a bad heart. And their symptoms can be episodic, and it can come and go, and it can be a little difficult to get to the bottom of what's going on. So we encourage patients to visit forhcm.com or .org or coulditbehcm.com to learn more about signs and symptoms. At the HCMA, we provide advocacy support and education. We have medical education. We have patient education. We have access to Center of Excellence care with experts who specialize in the treatment of HCM. So you can visit 4hcm.org for that, or coulditbehcm.com to get logged in or tied into these resources. And we know how hard it is to live with HCM and how challenging it can be with a familial disease. So we encourage all families to stop by and know that they're not alone, and we've got your back.
Well, Lisa and Dr. Martinez, we appreciate
Thank you so much for the opportunity to discuss.
Of course, February 23rd, HCM Awareness Day, so we're glad we're able to bring some more light to this. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
One of those websites, again, visit coulditbehcm.com. We'll also have Lisa's website on our website, LasVegasMorningBlend.com.